I'm Gabby.
And I'm Shanna.
And we're 27 Travels.
And this video is going to be probably a little cringeworthy. It's going to be us reacting to some of our old videos.
We have never done this before, but I feel like we've been on YouTube since like 2017, so there are some old videos on here, and I'm so curious to see like how we're gonna react to it. Like Shanna picked the clips, and then I think we're gonna react together, but I haven't seen any of it, so we'll see.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have my laptop like sitting on our lap, and hopefully it doesn't drop because this is my expensive work laptop. And we're gonna put our headphones in so that we can hear like the audio and stuff in case it's cringeworthy, and then we'll react to it. Also, these are the headphones that I have. We're gonna like hide behind it, but they're the Bose, I forget the name, but I'll put it on screen, but they are really cool because they like clip onto the outside of your ear like this. I don't know if you guys can see.
Yeah, go close and show them.
But it clips on to the side of your ear like this. I saw people who had them or like use them for running, but we don't run. But I think for me, it's just good for like the airplane and stuff, because sometimes you can't sleep with like over the ear headphones on, because those are the other ones that I have, and I'm obsessed with these. We've been using them like whenever we go on walks and stuff. So the first video we're going to react to is the first video that we ever posted on our 27 Travels YouTube channel. It is from 8 years ago. I wish I could see the date, like the actual like date that it was posted. Okay, it says it was posted February 3rd, 2017.
Which is crazy.
It was the first video we ever posted to our YouTube channel, and what I will say, what I know from what we used to do is we didn't vlog right away. We did more like montage-y.
I'm not sure we vlogged really at all, and I know that all the videos were short. This is my memory of this. That it was like we were like making really short videos that were like travel, but like the vibe of the trip. I don't know. That's kind of what I remember. I bet there's music.
So this video is called Autumn Wonderland. What was I doing with those titles? And it's from Woodstock, New York, February 3rd, 2017. Okay, let's watch it. You ready?
Also, it's only 1 minute and 38 seconds. Okay.
This would be a short in like
modern days.
This font that I use.
Look at my pink hair. A nice road.
You had your camera then. That's cute.
That's cute.
I do think it's still a cute like montage, you know?
It's giving like a shorts montage.
Yeah, I think like I would put this within a vlog. Like this montage is cute, but I would put it like within a vlog, like actually explaining like what we're doing and where we are.
Oh my god, my side bangs, are you kidding me?
This is how dated this is.
Also, like we did like a full 100% tour of that Airbnb, the outside of it. I guess no one would have known that was our Airbnb.
Yeah. Oh, that's a cute like kiss.
Like the clips are really cute.
Yeah.
But we don't give any information. It's just like, here's us on our trip.
But I wonder, like I'm trying to remember like YouTube back in 2017, like was it like, no, I feel like people were vlogging.
People were vlogging.
We were just probably too scared to vlog.
And I feel like you were taking footage on a trip for fun, and then like you made it into this. It wasn't like taking footage with the idea of making something. It was like you were just taking stuff and then you used it.
Yeah, and we were together for only like a year at this point. So it was like really early on in our relationship.
Oh my god, my hiking backpack. Also, all of the clips
our
I can
hiking
already tell.
Water bottles. And they had like a spritzer, remember?
100% crazy. We were obsessed with those. Never, I would not do that now. But every clip is also of me, and none are of you really.
No, there I am.
You took one. That is such a cute clip though.
We like climbed to the like top of like a fire tower, I remember.
Out of focus.
The creek. Oh, my old car. That's Alice.
Yeah.
That's 3 cars ago.
That is in the like the little speaker.
Oh my god.
To play the music. That is so funny.
Okay, so.
Okay, well, I like watching that video because it brings me back.
Yeah, literally.
I wouldn't say it's a great piece of YouTube history. Like, it exists, right? But, like, it's cute because it shows me, like, the beginnings of our relationship, which is cute. Like, one of our early trips.
But I feel like it could have been worse. I think some of the other videos in here are going to be way worse than that.
Yeah. But also, like, if we watched the video that we're filming with you right now, back in 10 years, it would be cringeworthy.
I 100% agree.
Everything in the future of you in the past is cringeworthy.
Yeah.
It's just, like, you're just, like, judging things that, like, you back then were like, oh, my hair's so cool, my style's so cool, and then in 10 years in the future, you're like, oh.
The next video I have is, this is our first Curacao video. So we've been going to Curacao together for the last 8 years, basically. So this is from also 8 years ago. This is from also February 3rd, 2017. Okay, so this, I must have filmed these before this and then upload them the same day or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And also, this is also really short, and I feel like this might have been your first trip to Curacao ever. So that, I'm curious to see it from that perspective.
I wonder if we talked in this at all.
I doubt we talked.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds like...
Okay, font.
Font choice. Why is it not centered?
A bold font.
That's still there in Carousel, I'll say. It's giving another montage, okay.
This trip was so different because it was the first time Shanna ever went to Carousel, and we were traveling with a lot of people, so we were in like a van.
Yeah.
Okay, we've upgraded from the last video. It says where we are.
Yeah, it does say where we are. We're still not vlogging. Oh, there's a slow motion clip. I do remember this trip, I only used my GoPro to vlog, and you saw in the last video, I'm gonna pause. So you saw in the last video, that was like my, what I call my like professional camera. So that was like my Sony, probably like A7R1 at the time. But this video was like all my GoPro. So this is different vibes, but still the same kind of video.
It's still giving montage, but with the added benefit of like writing where the places actually are, because the clips are cute.
Yeah. We get so much better underwater clips now, but it's still not horrible for 2017.
I mean, like, GoPro quality in 2017 is not horrendous, actually.
Not horrendous.
Because our GoPro now is definitely better, but these are still cute.
Rochelle, that's Gabby's friend who lives in Carousel. Cassis.
These are still all the things we like to do in Carousel, and we're going to Carousel like this week, so we'll probably do all of that again. The fact that a rain clip at the beach was included, we almost never include those now if it happens. We just like are like not filming at that moment.
That's cute.
Like the clips are adorable.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same thing to me as the other video. Like I would include these clips still today in like a montage of like a vlog or something, or like a travel guide of Carousel, but I wouldn't just only do like a montage.
Yeah, something I noticed is that like I like the clips, but some of them are like a little shaky, for example. Like it's not something we would do now because like we've just gotten better with time.
And I think like camera quality and like image stabilization probably also got better, but...
Hiking backpack coming through again.
Oh my god, so funny. We're actually gonna do this hike this year when we go to Carousel.
Yeah, and I
haven't done it in a while.
Don't think we've done it in like 3 or 4 years, so that should be fun to film too.
The
backpack was in the shot.
Why are we obsessed with those ugly backpacks?
They folded up into like a tiny cube, and Shanna and I were absolutely obsessed with that. Like, what is cute about this to me is that this was your first trip ever to Carousel, and like it's cool that that is documented. Like, I'm glad that we have these videos, even if our style over the years has changed a lot.
Yeah, and I feel like, I mean, if you've been following our channel for a while, you know that we go to Carousel every year. We have so many videos of Carousel on our YouTube channel, so it's so funny to see like this is the first one, but then there are other ones that are like, you know, 30 minutes long where we're like talking the whole time and giving like actual information about the island and stuff.
It's good. A little bit of everything, you know?
Okay, so the next one I have is
the logo. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm dying because I just see the old 27 Travels logo. I forgot that this existed.
Okay, so this video is from 7 years ago. It's from October 30th, 2017. And this video is titled, What Lesbians Pack for a Road Trip. I feel like I picked this one because it's like one of the first ones where we're talking to camera. So I'm really interested to see, like, if we're cringe when we're talking to camera for the first time.
I'm already terrified of this video just from the title. Shanna loves making a packing video, and I hate packing.
That's so true.
As a travel person, I pack because you have to pack to go somewhere, and I love to travel, but I hate the experience of packing, and I've gotten so good at it, but I know a video about us packing, I'm not gonna like it. Because, like, probably I did not want to do it. I probably was like, don't film me packing.
And I do know that, like, my idea for this video was like, oh, like, it'll be funny because like we're lesbians, like we can share a lot of things, but Gabby and I don't share anything. So I'm interested to see like what I did with this.
I can't wait to see what we share in this video.
We share.
Let's
Okay,
see.
are you ready?
Yeah, let it roll.
This old logo.
Old logo is so tragic.
The way I'm talking, hold on, I need to pause. The way I'm talking this video is like, you could tell that we were shyer to talk to camera because it sounds like I'm like whispering.
Like, I feel like we talked so low.
Yeah.
Like now we talk
like
at
a
this
normal
volume, like a normal volume.
I feel like this is the volume you normally talk, but I think we were like shyer to
like back then we were like, oh, what are we packing?
So we're gonna be packing today. Yeah. Also, one thing I noticed is that I, at this time, put music underneath everything. Like, even if it was like we were talking for like 5 minutes straight, it would just be like music totally underneath.
Yeah, like it's actually kind of hard to hear what we're saying.
Yeah, I need to work on my volume.
I think I'd rather you go first.
And I have a side part. We both have major side parts.
And I have like the ombre hair.
Yeah.
That was like my brown hair into like blonde.
That looked cute actually. It's just so different because you haven't had it in forever.
We'll also explain like why we packed it and the benefits of being a lesbian.
I can't watch this. This is so cringe.
I think we should just
I look like I'm tired too.
Oh, baby Rascal.
He looks like a baby.
He looks so young in this. This is actually probably Rascal's first time on our channel.
Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of cute.
That's kind of cute, actually. I don't do that nowadays, but I think that's
maybe
something
we bring
I should
that back,
implement.
but with better font. A more modern packing video, we would show us actually packing. This is like we laid everything out. Everybody loved to like lay things out back in.
Yeah, that was so like aesthetic 2017 vibes.
I'll say it does actually look cool, and it's definitely easier to talk about.
And those water bottles we were obsessed with. Those are the same ones from the other video. They had like a spritzer. We got them when we went to the Grand Canyon because it's so hot there. And then we used to like drink out of it and then spritz ourselves with it. I don't know why we were obsessed.
And we were obsessed with it. We brought it everywhere. And like looking back, it wasn't insulated, but as you can see, all 3 videos we've watched so far, we're holding and talking about these water bottles.
There we go. This is normally what happens when we pack. Gabby is like this on the bed and I'm doing all the work.
What's cool, to be honest, is seeing our room, the same room we're in right now, but just like what it used to look like.
You can see the sheets like are totally different and stuff.
Like everything in the room is so different. I can tell you put that print there just for this clip. There's no way that print was there.
This must be what you're packing, I guess. I did what I'm packing and then what you're packing.
My shoes are equally tragic. And I'm packing an umbrella.
What does this have to do with lesbians is what I want to know. When are we getting to the part like what lesbians pack for a road trip?
I just want to say that so far we've shared nothing. I mean, I see my stuff and I see Shanna's stuff. And also I'm traveling with like 3 Fuji cameras. That is so unnecessary. No one needs to travel with 3 Fuji cameras, okay? I do think we look like little babies.
Yeah, I think we look like little fetuses here, for sure. Okay, so that video was definitely more cringe to watch. I feel like, I think my idea for the video was good, but I don't think we executed it at all.
It's not really executed.
It's not executed well.
I thought I would find us talking to camera more cringe, and I actually don't think that we were that awkward in that. Just the beginning of the video makes no sense. Like, I don't understand what we're talking about now.
I think when I was editing it, I must have thought like it was funny.
You thought something was funny, but like
it doesn't translate.
It didn't translate.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
But anyway, okay, next video. Okay, so this one is, so I called this a vlog, so let's see if we actually talk to camera. But I do remember like this.
I do think we did.
This video is from 7 years ago. It's from January 29th, 2018. And this video has like 5,000 views, which for our channel is like a decent amount of views. So I'm wondering like if there's a reason why it got so many views.
I think people were just mad at us for saying that the Trinidad airport was a ghost town.
Yeah, so that's the title of this video. The title of this video is Trinidad Airport is a Ghost Town. And I remember that we filmed this because we were going to Curacao that year, but we booked a really cheap flight where we flew from like New York to Trinidad and then Trinidad to Curacao. And we were at the airport and I guess we thought it was a ghost town.
It was a layover, you know, like we didn't actually stay in Trinidad. That's not what this video is about. Like we just had like an 8-hour layover in the middle of the night in Trinidad and wanted to make something because we were bored out of our minds and we thought it's a ghost town in here. Let's talk about that. And it was. I remember that. But
so
let's see if the video proves
Let's see. Like
okay,
the song.
Music plus
That's
opening.
That's the Trinidad Airport.
Getting somewhere. This is more like the videos I remember.
That's a cute clip.
It looks like a busy airport to me. Oh no, we're in New York.
Oh no,
still.
that's a New York airport. Wow, I filmed the girl giving us her passports. I can never film that now. I'm too scared now to do that. I'm scared they're gonna yell at us.
And a lot of times now we don't do clips going into the plane because it's just not necessary, especially if you have a really like long trip. We'd rather show that stuff, so we don't always show the airport.
Okay, we're talking, but I'm whispering.
I'm so low.
There's no one in the airport, and I'm whispering.
Like it is a ghost town. There's not a single soul that I can't hear us.
So it is accurate. There's no one here.
We're waiting to board our next flight, which is in 2 more hours.
I was obsessed with that shirt. I remember it had like a huge like cutout on the side.
That was like the style.
It was.
Oh my god, my backpack has like 3,000 pins on it. I see that.
But there actually is no one in the airport, so this title is accurate.
We did not have to whisper.
It's also, we're using the GoPro audio, so it's also not that good, but I can still tell we're whispering.
I mean, good for us for vlogging out in public, though. This probably would have been the first time we were really doing that. Canada cards.
That is such a good travel hack, except that we still, to this day, always forget them. Because we always wish we had them.
Anytime I bring them, I don't need them.
Why was I wearing like 12 bracelets on my wrist?
Was the style. Anytime I bring cards, I don't need cards. And anytime I don't have cards, I need cards. That's how I feel.
Okay, so
I'm thinking that was the whole video.
Well, let's see what else is on this video. Okay, so now we're in Curacao.
Now it's just a Curacao vlog. These definitely
could have been
talking. These definitely could have been 2 separate videos. Because the clips are
Oh wait,
cute,
here we're talking here.
Hey Gabs. Hi. We found these swings.
It's a really cute clip. There's really cute clips in here, and I feel like we're giving a little more facts, which is nice.
I feel like this was probably an attempt of us to like mix like, or to try like vlogging with the montage-y kind of style.
But I think that that's cute. I like it.
Okay, so the next video is from our trip to Italy. The first time we went to Italy 6 years ago, and it's from October 25th, 2018. And this video is, did we ever make it to Positano, #travel fail? And I think we've talked about like our Positano trip before in our YouTube channel, so I'm interested to see if this is the video where we actually explain like what happened on that trip, because it was a travel fail.
Like, what did we actually show?
Yeah, what do we actually show and talk about? So let's see. I don't like that font or that box thing I did.
The font is tragic, but that
my
used to
color
be...
correction here, or whatever filter I was using is uggo.
Yeah, a lot of filters happening, and also that font was the font that used to be on our blog and everywhere, so it was like we were obsessed with that font at some point in this time period.
So I think we're talking more now, and like it seems like at a better volume than we were in the other video, at least.
We're cute, look at us.
I think the audio just wasn't as good, but I could tell that we're not whispering, basically.
As much.
But yeah, whatever LUT or color correction thing I was doing here was not working. It's too much. It's giving that like millennial like photo edit that everyone talks about.
This was the time period of like filter everything,
Yeah.
like LUT everything, like everywhere on everything. Not like in a tasteful way, just in a we're doing it kind of way.
This was the public beach in Positano.
So far we've said nothing, but we'll see.
We talked a little bit. Oh yeah, this is when we went on the boat to that fancy hotel because they invited us.
Like, cause this day, ironically, is one of, to this day, Shanna and my like almost craziest travel stories. So it's nice that it's filmed.
But I wonder if we
don't
actually explain. Well, there's still,
we'll
there's still 6
happens.
minutes left of the video. I feel like
You filmed a lot more of it than I thought, though.
Yeah. But this is the same thing I was talking about earlier. Like I keep leaving music underneath us talking.
Too much music, yeah.
Which I'm glad I don't do that anymore.
I'm kind of glad that this is filmed though, because this was a crazy experience that I did not remember that we had this much on camera.
Yeah, your hair's so short here.
My hair's really short. This was the year that I had like cut my hair short. Yeah. It actually looks good.
It does look cute.
Maybe I should cut my
So
hair short.
we are talking about
again.
her motion sickness. So I guess we're talking a little bit about what happened.
We are still just talking really low. I think it's a combo of actually talking low and the GoPro quality.
Yeah, like the audio quality. But I think we're trying to vlog a bit more, which I appreciate.
And we're starting to give more information. I will say, can you pause for a second?
Yeah.
I will say that was a crazy travel experience where we explained nothing of the crazy travel experience.
I do remember, I think we sat down at the hotel.
At the end?
So
Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
see if we get there. Because I do remember doing that, but I wonder if I left it in. So now we're in Sorrento. We're just talking about Sorrento, I guess.
We're alluding to that we didn't say anything about the travel experience.
But let's get to it, Gabi and
Which
Shanna.
makes me think we're going to say something.
Get to it. Gabi looks sunburned here.
I'm sunburnt? Oh my god.
And the color correction is doing you no favors because you just look red.
I look cute though. Whatever.
Yeah.
My outfits are not as tragic as I would have thought that they were back then. I would not dress like this now, but...
I can't believe you let your belly button out.
I can't believe it either.
Or maybe it was an accident.
Do you remember
when we were in Positano and we tried to go into the store and she wouldn't let us in because we had like our bathing suits on?
Literally.
But they were under our clothes, so like why wouldn't she let us in?
We were like, but we're dressed. Not on the balcony.
In the dark.
Silently.
In the dark.
At night.
Still whispering.
You can barely hear us.
I think we're saying that we're budget travelers and we were trying to do Positano on a budget.
I looked so sad, but there was no reason for me to be sad. It was fine.
I don't remember it was this big of a saga.
I feel like we're making it a lot longer of a saga than it really was. Also, I had that haircut when one side is shorter and the other side is longer. Do you notice that? Short, long.
That was like a thing that you wanted to do with your hair for a while.
Standing on the bus going down.
Oh my god, I had a
You
video.
did.
What's crazy is like on my phone now, I don't have that video.
Because it's so old, you probably thought you would never need
I wonder
it.
if it's on my hard drive.
We were super happy about it because we thought that we were gonna.
I did like going to Positano. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun, but
Like it's just like.
I feel like we have a different experience now, like 10 years in the future when we're not broke.
Not broke. We were saying the word budget here really with our whole chest because we were like actually completely and totally broke. Like that's not it's the same as being, I guess maybe that's the same as being a budget traveler, but like I would say we're budget travelers now. I would say back then we were like as cheap as humanly possible travelers, which is a bit different. Rainbow flag, I see that. The second this video is coming up, rainbow flag, let's go.
Okay, so the next video is from 5 years ago, and it's from 2019. And it was when it was like World Pride in New York City, and I remember that Gabby and I wanted to like make a video for like all of the people who were coming to New York for World Pride, like to give them like ideas of like things that they could do in New York City for World Pride. So we did the top 10 gay spots you can't miss in New York City. And what's crazy is that I think this is the video that has the most views on our whole channel. It has like 40,000 views. But I know for a fact when we watch this, I'm gonna have some things to say about this video. So
I'm sure. One, this is a top 10 video. So like a top 10 video from like almost 10 years ago. Like it already has to be like some of these things might not be what we would choose to do now.
Yeah.
And like I'm wondering even if all of these places still 100% exist.
And I'm wondering how we did it, because I think at this point, like now that's like 3 years from the last video we did, like, or 2 years, whatever. Like, are we talking to camera more? Like,
yeah, how, like, what are we doing? Also, should we remake this video?
I think that's on my list of videos I want to do. I want to remake this video.
Did you write that down?
Yeah,
because
I did.
I feel like, let's see how tragic this video is and decide, does this video need to be remade? Go.
Okay, let's go.
I'm excited. Oh, the fonts.
Ugly.
The airbrush
like, what am I
under.
doing this, like, wiggle? What's this wiggly thing I'm doing?
And we are 27 Travel.
This has our...
That's our intro that we still use now, and we're talking to camera totally normal. Like, I feel like this is how we talk to camera now. So, like, totally normal. We must have gotten comfortable. It took us, like, 4 years to get comfortable talking
and we
to
developed
camera.
our little opening, you know.
I think the B-roll clips look good so far. Before Stonewall had all the construction on the outside.
And before the Stonewall Museum was next door.
Yeah.
Also, we're wearing rainbow. That is probably something we would not do now. Is like wear rainbow filming a video about Pride. Unnecessary.
So I think this video so far seems the closest to the kind of videos that we do now. It's just the audio is not good, and the color correction back in 2019, I was still using this lot, and that did not work.
Yeah, and I also think that the energy, we have more energy on camera now. I think because we're just used to being on camera, but that takes time.
Like, it does take time.
Okay, so far the recommendations are good. I would still recommend both of these top two places.
Okay, let me just like try and
me and my little hat with my bangs.
Okay, so this next place is closed now. Big Guy Ice Cream in the West Village is closed. I think there is another location in the Seaport,
another location in the Seaport, but it's not the same, so I wouldn't put it as a tip now. Time Out New York, the magazine.
That doesn't exist anymore. Online it does. No, the magazine doesn't.
But the magazine does not exist. Yeah. So that's exactly what I was going to say. And it was our favorite magazine. We're saying it's one of 3 lesbian bars in New York.
But there's more now.
That's no longer true. And also nowadays, Henrietta Hudson's is considered a queer bar. So like it's open to everyone. So it just has changed over the years, I would say. We really need to redo this video.
And I can tell that we filmed this on like different days.
Yeah,
which is something we probably wouldn't do now. Like, you probably would just do it all like the same day now.
I feel like we would do it all in one day now.
Yeah, so the next one is Cubbyhole, which is the lesbian bar that we met at. So that one's still there.
That's still there. And actually the clips are really cute. We almost never filmed there for YouTube, so we should do that this year.
Yeah, we should. So that's like that's still around. That's like a queer thrift store where the donations go to like AIDS charities and stuff. That's really cool, actually. We haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, I feel like these suggestions aren't bad. Some of them just don't exist anymore or are completely different, but like it's not terrible.
Yeah. I still think it's like
it's an informative video.
Way more than the other ones we were watching.
Like the information just has changed over time, which I think is normal for filming something. This was not as tragic as I thought it was.
Yeah, this is actually better, but I think we can still update it and do a better job.
So far, it's the closest to what we do now and like how we film now and like how we would make a video. But I do think maybe now I'm inspired to this Pride Month redo this video completely.
That's been on my list. So.
Make sure it's at the top of your list.
Yeah. So the next video is going to be episode 1 of our New York series that we did called Slice of NYC. So I would still love to film this nowadays. I just think it takes a lot of time, and we kind of started like during COVID or right before COVID, so we had way more time on our hands.
Yeah, which was helpful towards doing this series. Like I would love for this series to maybe like get picked up as like a real show or something one day.
And to do it like, you know.
It has to be done right.
It has to be done right. But our idea with this is that we were going to visit every neighborhood of New York City and all of the boroughs and give a little tour. So we started with our own, neighborhood of Park Slope, Brooklyn, because that's where we live. But we did a bunch of episodes.
What I was gonna say is at some point we were like wearing masks and everything, and a lot of places like you couldn't sit inside, and it became increasingly hard for us to film these. And then by the time all like the mask regulations were gone, then we were actually really busy in life, and we felt like we didn't have time to do these correctly because they take a lot of research to do it properly, which is like at least how we like to do things.
So our idea of a slice of New York City was that we were gonna do like one shop, one restaurant, and one, I don't know, something else. I forgot what the other thing is.
I think it's like an activity.
Oh yeah, activity,
a shop and a restaurant.
Yeah, so that was our idea, is like we were gonna do a tour of the neighborhood and make sure to hit one local restaurant, one local shop, and do like one activity in each neighborhood. So let's see how we did here. And we also gave some facts, I remember. Like we would give like fun facts about the
Yeah, I remember being really proud of this at the time. Like
this intro,
opening, okay,
I mean, the
it would be
music
better
is
now.
tragic.
What is my lipstick?
Oh my god.
Ah!
And the color, the LUT here.
Tragic.
What was I doing? And there's like a dot on my camera there.
I remember there was a dot on Shanna's lens for like 10 episodes of this, and we could not figure out how to clean it.
But I think we're talking to camera way better, like totally normal now.
Yeah, we're normal
at this
now.
point. Oh yeah, this is from 5 years ago, by the way. So this is from 2019, November 2019.
Okay, this is when
This
I'm in
map
my
thing is super
illustrating.
cute.
I'm in my
I like
illustrating
this.
phase. I'm illustrating for us.
I'm not gonna lie, you look like your mom here. Like,
Yeah, this is scary.
This is exactly.
What is that lipstick? No one let me wear dark lipstick. Banned.
So I
Okay.
think, yeah, so far I really like this video. I think all that I would do different now is fix the color correction.
And no music all the way under.
Yeah,
I
no
still
music
hear
all the way
it.
under. And I have a scrunchie on my wrist. That's like, what was I doing there?
This jacket, Shanna still has this jacket.
I
Iconic.
know, I love that jacket.
This series was cute though, and I already like it, like how we filmed it.
Like, I think it's really informative, and like if you were looking for something to do in New York City, like this is pretty informative for this neighborhood.
And from the last video to this video, you can see how much we've upgraded everything. Our camera, the style, the editing. Shanna's doing a lot of LUTs, but that was popular at the time.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like we have things happening
there's
on
like,
screen.
it's like quick stuff happening. Though also the transitions, I had like this transition thing that was like a rainbow like glitch, and I kept using it.
The Park Slope Armory is now
Oh, it's haunted.
We know that.
Mm-hmm.
So Prospect Park, I'm just gonna fast forward this one because this video's kind of long, but yeah, Prospect Park, love it.
Yeah, something I'm noticing right away is over time our videos get longer and longer because like you want to be informative and like we like to actually film. It's fun.
Free stuff in our neighborhood, that's still a thing. We love all the free
We
stuff.
still get free stuff all the time. walking around.
Annie's is still our favorite store in our neighborhood. We go there all the time whenever we need gifts for holidays or birthdays and stuff. We love
all
Annie's.
the time.
So they're still there.
What's dated are my sunglasses.
Yeah.
What?
It's tragic.
It's tragic.
Where did we eat? Where did we eat? Okay, we're still in Annie's.
We really love Annie's. Oh, we're still
I mean,
in there.
I do love Annie's, but where did we eat? Burgers
Oh,
and beer.
wow. Okay. This still exists.
It still exists. So there's so much better local spots in our neighborhood. I
Way
think.
better, but like we were obsessed with it back then.
Yeah,
I
because
feel like
they
we
had,
haven't
like, a
been in
vegan
years
burger.
now. But back then they had one vegan burger and we would go all the time.
And
we
you weren't
haven't
vegan
been.
then, actually.
I wasn't vegan, but I still think I ate the vegan burger. But we haven't been in like literally 3 years.
All right, so I think that video was pretty good, actually. Like, I really like the
Not
format
bad.
of it. I still wish if we had more time to focus on it that we could do more episodes of that, because I think it's like really informative, really fun. I feel like it really shows what we're good at.
I mean,
Because we're both local New Yorkers.
I think we could pick it back up, but like it needs like a day of planning, and then it needs a day where you spend the whole day filming it, because like it would really take us the entire day, or even sometimes 2 days to film all of the places that you needed to do. And it was like we would have like a date day and like go film the whole day.
Okay, so the next video is our apartment tour, and I'm excited to see this. I want to see what the furniture looks like. This is from only 3 years ago, but I do know we made a lot of changes.
I think everything
Since then.
except maybe our kitchen is going to look completely
Yeah.
different, but we have changed things over time a lot in here because we've been living in this apartment for a long time.
So this video is from May 2021, so that's like 4 years ago now, because it's almost May.
Okay, let's do it. I'm actually really excited for this one because I think it's cool to see your place looking like how it used to look. You don't realize how much stuff changes over time.
What I do notice is that whatever LUT I was using seems to be gone. Thank frickin' God. This is just a normal, actual, like...
Yeah. Okay, font not horrible.
Font not horrible, intro not horrible. We probably do it different now. Oh, there's a different LUT. Sorry, guys. It's a totally different LUT.
For the LUT.
But it's still kind of trash.
We're showing our Instagram, which is an improvement.
I'm wearing the same hairstyle with similar glasses, so some things never change.
And I have a middle part, so we're in modern times.
Hey.
Modern times. I bet that our apartment looks better now if we had filmed
It
this
looks
video.
like there's so much less stuff over
There's
here.
just less
It
stuff.
kind of looks a little better with less stuff, but I feel like we need all the stuff we have now.
It kind of looks the
Our
same. It
kitchen
looks
kinda
better
looks the
now.
same. We have some different baskets. Like, instead of black now, they're like clear
The
baskets.
frames are
The frames, oh yeah, the
different.
frames are different. We
That
have an
area-
updated apartment tour too. That's also on my list.
Yeah, that area looks completely different. I just feel like maybe there's less stuff, but as you know, the longer you live somewhere, I feel like our place looks a little more adult now than it does here.
So this, we're actually going into like real
We're, like,
detail.
in the
like this is
detail,
what
like,
my
look at our
kitchen looks
mugs.
like. Okay, let's see the bathroom. So
The bathroom's
that
gonna be
sign is
completely
still in the
different.
bathroom.
And we weren't even living together at the time. We were like, we're saving this.
I did find that on the beach in Coney Island, and we hung it up on our door.
100%. Okay, come on, Gabby,
Let's
open
go.
that door.
I mean, I'm sure when you're actually watching this video is probably fine because it has like
It's
decent amount of views.
it's entertaining. Okay, it looks so different.
We have different shower curtain, different oh my god, the Bath
The
and Body
products.
Works on
We
the
have more
shelf.
storage and definitely better products, I would say.
But
right?
I do
Don't you
say,
think?
even though we have more storage, it looks neater without the
I don't think so.
storage.
I think ours looks
You
better
think?
now. To me, it's giving like
So, like I said,
welcome to my college room tour.
Yeah.
Like the style of it all. Like
Yeah.
I feel like this looks so much nicer now. Like all the products are so random. And like this is like a mess over
Yeah.
here. Like I think with the storage that we have now looks so much neater.
Yeah.
That looks exactly the
That
same.
looks pretty much exactly the same, yeah. Okay, so this is our office. So this is
similar,
but not. Yeah, so now
It's so much better now.
Yeah, now we still have the camera shelf and then one of those white drawers. We also have a second set of the white drawers, and one is all of Gabby's nail polish, one is all of our art stuff. And Gabby actually painted like a arch on the wall, which I think we did film a video when you did that.
I think we need to redo this video because things just look really different.
Yeah.
We have an art cart. We don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
We have that old orange
Record player, we don't have that anymore.
Some of these backpacks.
This wall is like similar, but we have more.
But it's nicer now, even.
Okay, oh my god, this living room is so
The
different
living
now.
room is tragic. It doesn't look anything like that now.
So bye-bye gray couch, we
Except-
have a white one now.
Except that one shelf. The one
Yeah.
shelf is the same.
We have different yeah, I think the living room is just totally different.
There's no point of even looking at it. It doesn't look anything like that.
Totally different. Here's our bedroom. Our bedroom looks actually really similar. Why for the B-roll did I put like the VHS tapes and stuff
I don't
on
know.
it?
You were like getting creative though. I love it. Get creative.
Okay, so our sheets are a little bit more modern. They're not like those gray, like flowery ones.
Yeah, I feel like I like our setup better now.
Yeah, but I think we could definitely redo this video
We need
now.
to redo
yeah.
this video. I've decided now. I hope you're writing this down. There's
Yeah,
two videos
that's
we're
already been on my
redoing.
list. That's why I wanted to do this. Okay, so the last one we're gonna react to, because I feel like we've been filming for a really long time. But I don't know how, in actuality, how long this video is gonna be. So the last one we're gonna react to is our first ever Vlogmas video.
Where your Vlogmas stands. So okay.
Okay, so
We're in our hair color era. I see that right from the jump.
Okay, so this video is from December 1st, 2020. It was our first time ever doing Vlogmas, and I remember it was obviously the year of COVID, so we decided to like commit to doing Vlogmas that year because what else are we gonna do?
We had nothing else to do.
We had nothing else to do. And before doing Vlogmas, we had not vlogged like as frequently. Like normally we only vlog when we traveled. But after Vlogmas, we started doing like more like weekly vlogs or daily vlogs, whatever. But like before that, we didn't really do that.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like the first time we're like doing like a daily vlogging thing.
Okay, let's do it. Okay,
But
hair
yeah,
color.
okay, hair color. Gabby's whole, I mean, you can see her whole side of her head is pink, and my hair is like teal, and I have space buns in.
I mean, if COVID wasn't the time of hair color, what was? Right now, like, we look so tame without our hair color. I mean,
So
like, what
true.
are we doing?
Also, I remember my Eat Dust shirt. That was my favorite shirt, but it had like a bunch of holes in it, so I had to give it away.
Such
But
a
it's my
good
favorite shirt. I thrifted it. Eat Dust.
You should make that again on the Cricut. I should just write that, and you should just print it like that. I could easily do that. You could just
Can you do
it
it with like that font? Like a
Definitely.
fiery font?
If you have a photo like this, I could totally do it because like I need to see it, and then I could just, shall we recreate that shirt?
We need to. Okay, this video is 14 minutes long, so we're gonna have to fast forward.
Let's turn it on and let's see.
And I'm Shanna, and welcome to day 1 of our Vlogmas.
I really am so glad I stopped with the LUTs.
This was a cute opening.
This is my favorite Vlogmas opening. I keep telling you.
I
this
feel
is
like
so
I need
good.
to do this opening, but better. I
Yeah,
can draw
it's so
so
good.
much better now.
I think it's better than maybe the one you did this year was good.
My
but
drawing
yeah.
is just better.
Basically,
Rascal!
up until Christmas. This is our
So I'm just explaining what Vlogmas is, I guess. But this video is holiday decorate with me.
Oh, that
So
means
we're-
Shanna's gonna decorate.
It means I'm gonna be decorating.
only since I started.
This is a different day. What's going on here?
I love something I'm gonna say. We can pause for a second here.
Okay.
I love seeing these videos. I love that we share all of these videos with you all because it's so cool to look back and like see all the little things that you forgot about, like certain ways that we were dressing, or like certain jewelry we were wearing, or like certain like things that we were obsessed with, like the freaking water bottles that you would spray, okay? Like things that I haven't thought about in years, but like seeing it, I'm like, oh my God. Or like I'm seeing something like in our kitchen where I'm like, oh my God, like I remember when we used to have the basket up there, like things that like, it's like nostalgic almost to like look back and be able to see this little piece of like our lives together.
Oh, we're still
like,
wearing masks.
Here's me in my mask, you know?
That was before we realized that cloth masks are probably not the best thing for you.
But like, it was a different time, you know? People were like,
we had a real
masks.
tree, so we didn't even have our fake tree yet.
We had a real tree. We always did a real tree, which we no longer do.
But we went to Lowe's because we live near Lowe's, so we can just carry it home. It's super easy.
We were still selling merch. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah, we had like a Shop 27 for a while, but again, it
was
all
sold
during
right
COVID.
after this. We were still working on it.
Yeah, it was like we started during COVID because again, we were bored out of our skulls.
I see holiday pajamas that we still wear.
So I think we're doing really good at vlogging actually. I feel like we're talking a lot, explaining like what we're doing, what's going on.
It's a good vlog. And like even now I like watching it. I almost am like one day we should rewatch like all 30 episodes of a Vlogmas from like 5 years ago. Like so what are we doing?
Why am I wearing your necklace?
My necklace.
Why am I wearing your necklace?
See, lesbians do share. Boom.
Why was I wearing that? I never wear that necklace. So this was probably all stuff that I bought, right? That I wanted to decorate.
Watching this now, I'm like, our office was a mess. We always joke now that our office is the first room to become a mess, but this is making me realize
look at those collages.
Crazy. We had collages. This is making me realize, watching it now, that our office now, when it's a mess, is a lot neater than it used to be.
I agree 100%.
Which actually makes me feel good, like glow up.
Yeah. Me doing the light show myself because Gabby hates doing it.
That hasn't changed.
No. We still have some of the same ornaments though.
We do.
From years ago.
See, I love seeing this, honestly. It's so fun.
All right, so I feel like that video was pretty good, I'm gonna say, for like a Vlogmas video. Our first time ever doing like daily vlogging. I think it was pretty good. I mean, I think there's obviously some things I would change, like the color correction. I think like, you know, some of the editing, I just like, you know, transitions or whatever fonts maybe I wouldn't do now. But I think like the content of the video is good.
It's good. And it doesn't look that dissimilar to like if we do a Vlogmas now. The only thing is that like we look super different.
Yeah.
And like our house looks so different. Like it's almost like so crazy to see it. Like, cause I'm like, oh wow, I really like how our house looks now so much more. And I feel like things have changed, but it's not like we changed a lot. It's just like over time, like things that were like cool back then that aren't in the last few years have been like gotten rid of and replaced and whatever. I don't know. It's just so different. This is very entertaining. I have the urge to like go watch like 10 different Vlogmas videos. Like,
just to see.
Is that normal? Just to see. Like, it's so fun to watch.
Okay, so that is the end of us reacting to some of our old videos, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I think that was actually really a lot more fun for me than I thought it was gonna be.
It was really fun. It was
to
cool
watch,
to see. And I feel like, you know what? We've come a long way. That's how I feel watching it. Like, what do you think?
I feel like it's crazy to think that we posted on YouTube in 2017 and now it's like 2025, and like, so there's like memories from all of those years, and like the videos from 2017 were filmed in like 2016 even. So it's like
it's crazy.
There's like almost 10 years of like our lives on the internet, and of course some of it's cringe, some of it we would do differently, but I think it's just really cool that it's like out there and we can like see how we looked, what we wore, like things we did, like memories we had together, like things we forgot happened, like all that stuff.
I love it. I feel like even if it is a little cringe, like I personally don't find it that cringe because I feel like it's cool to rewatch. Like it like brings you back, and like it's cool to see like our relationship at different times like in our lives, and like to have that. I think that that's like really cool. And I just love it. I love seeing all like our lives together, especially our apartment, and Rascal looking like 7 years younger than now is like crazy to me. Like, it's just so cool.
So hopefully you all enjoyed that. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you want us to react to any of our other videos, let us know down below and maybe we can film another one of these for you all. But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you soon with another video.
Bye.